Hello again, everyone. Off and running on this latest Sunday edition. Thoroughbred action here from Gulfstream Park West. Jason Blewett again joining you from our clubhouse studios. The magic number 5. 5 full cards, including today's, remain before we head on over to Gulfstream Park. We've got more than 5, 11 races, in fact, to check out. Here are those track and weather conditions on this Sunday afternoon.
Fast and firm on this Sunday afternoon here at Gulfstream West, day 36 of the meet. Partly sunny skies as well in Miami Gardens as we head to the turf for race number 1. Mile and a 16th on the grass. This one a 3-and-up filly mare maiden claimer. Claiming tags are 10,000. Jason Beam standing by with the call.
And the race is on. Honor Indy broke in a little bit at the start. Good start for Midnight Buffet, who goes out to the front. Railton Orr showing good speed, and Boss Babe from the outside is handy, as well as his stage review. But it's Midnight Buffet who leads them as they come by the wire for the first time round. Tropical Yolo coming up between horses. Stage review down toward the inside is after that. Then comes Boss Babe on the outside in 4th. Honor Indy was out in the 5th position. Then down toward the inside comes Fast Point. It's another length and a half back to Indy Contender. Railton Orr has made his way down toward the inside as War Beauty goes out 4 wide. It's another 2 back to Classy, of course. At the back of Affairs is Hoxie. They head toward the back stretch, and it's Midnight Buffet who leads them there. Midnight Buffet in front, 3 parts of a length. The Tropical Yolo, who stalks nicely from the 2nd spot. They're a length in advance of Stage Review. Out 3 deep there is Boss Babe. It's another break of 2.5 back to Honor Indy and Fast Point. Down to their inside goes Indy Contender, who's about 7th, and about 6 or 7 off of Midnight Buffet, who's coasting up front. Railton Orr is 8th right now. Then we come back to Classy, of course. War Beauty is outside of that one. Cocktails are Candy, and still Hoxie at the back of Affairs. They run toward the far turn, and it's still Midnight Buffet. Edgar Zayas been rationing out the speed very nicely, and Midnight Buffet coasts into that far turn, clear by 2. Here's the first move from Boss Babe up on the outside, and Boss Babe coming after Midnight Buffet. Stage Review back to the 3rd spot, trying to get going on the far outside. Honor Indy is putting in a little bit of a move. Railton Orr is waiting in behind horses. Classy, of course, starts to run on from the back. They've all still got to come get Midnight Buffet. Midnight Buffet arrives at the top of the stretch, a 3.5 length lead. Boss Babe, Railton Orr now emerges out of the pack and might be the main danger. Here's Railton Orr coming, and Railton Orr is coming fast. Midnight Buffet has to make another furlong. Railton Orr down the outside is starting to roll home. Hoxie's also put in a move from the back. Here's Railton Orr just going right on by Midnight Buffet, and Railton Orr going to go on to win this one nicely here by almost 3 in the end. Second was Hoxie over Midnight Buffet.
Big fan of trainer Mary Epler, and she had the 9-horse here, who's a filly by Painter, right off the van and ready to roll. And this filly was all business when it counted, beneath Paco Lopez as the first winner and winning favorite on the afternoon. We move on to race number 2, which is our dirt opener. It's a claiming race. These are 3-and-up fillies and mares. We had a very important late scratch at the gate of the number 3, Sarah's Day.
And the race is on. Channel Surfing goes right to the front. Breaks away out in good order. Regal Roma down toward the inside, and Luce Estrella, those 3 lining up in behind this favored leader up front is Flying Girl, going to be the one to take back off the pace. But as they head into that turn, it is going to be Channel Surfing to lead them. Channel Surfing, here's Regal Roma now giving some polite company as Channel Surfing again lets it out a notch and goes a length and a half to the good. Luce Estrella now up into a clear-cut second with Regal Roma back 3rd, 3.5 off the lead. It's a length and a half more than back to Breakaway and Flying Girl at the back as the 5 of them go single file past the 5/8 pole. And up on the front end, it's Channel Surfing leading it nicely. Channel Surfing and Emiseo Jaramillo lead it by a length and a half. Luce Estrella traveling pretty nicely in the 2nd spot. They're 2 clear of Regal Roma, who's in 3rd. Another length and a half at the back of Affairs. Breakaway and Flying Girl is the trailer. So little change as they continue down the back stretch, a half mile left to go in their journey. And up on the front end, Channel Surfing. Now some more pressure being applied here. Luce Estrella getting a little bit closer from 2nd. It's 2 more than back to Regal Roma. Breakaway still has 4 lengths to find, and Flying Girl still last. As they head into the fire turn, Luce Estrella and Channel Surfing. And these 2 now take it at one another. And Luce Estrella is right up alongside of Channel Surfing. They've pulled 6 or 7 lengths ahead of Regal Roma. Then comes a Breakaway and Flying Girl at the back of Affairs. As they come to the quarter pole, we got a match race on our hands. Luce Estrella on the outside. Channel Surfing trying to stick with that one. Luce Estrella, though, is the neck in front. Channel Surfing has to battle back, has 3/16 of a mile to do so. They're 3 or 4 lengths in front of Breakaway. Final furlong time now, Luce Estrella. Breakaway's trying to come from back in 3rd. Down toward the inside, Channel Surfing is back to 2nd. Final 16th to go, though, and it's Luce Estrella who took it to Channel Surfing, and Luke Estrella a length in front. Channel Surfing trying to re-rally, but Luce Estrella, good ride by Roberto Alvarado to get the win. Channel Surfing was 2nd, Flying Girl 3rd, 4th went to Breakaway.
Pretty amazing, the good race, bad race pattern of the 6, Luz Estrella, who showed up with a good race today. Tammy Levy, Roberto Alvarado Jr., and Drawing Away Stables with the upset over the 2 for Jorge Navarro, Channel Surfing. As we don't want you to channel surf, keep it locked here. We're back with Sunday's third after this.
One of the world's most anticipated thoroughbred racing events of the year returns. The third annual Pegasus World Cup Invitational at Gulfstream Park in South Florida. Drawing competition from around the world with a $16 million purse split between 2 Grade 1 races. On the dirt and on the turf. Experience the incredible fashion, spectacular world-class service and entertainment, and the unrivaled adrenaline of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Saturday, January 26th at Gulfstream Park. Get your tickets now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Welcome back to race number 3 on this Sunday edition of Thoroughbred Action. Turfing again with the quick turf sprint, 5 furlongs. 2-year-old filly maiden claimers here in race number 3. Tags are $16,000.
And the race is on. Good start for Madeline's Dancer. Vina, those 2 fastest early on. Princess Dynamite right there, and Ale Ale from the outside. Spice Rum Punch down toward the inside, comes through now, takes over that 3rd position. Princess Latina's up there in that front pack. Then we come back to Sultry Miss. It's a space of 2 more back to My Blue Cat. Then comes Tis Bud She Wants and Mancora. Those 2 are at the back. They speed toward the far turn, and up on the front end, it's Vina and Madeline's Dancer, and these 2 slugging it out as they go into the turn. They're a length and a half ahead of Princess Latina, who races along in 3rd. Spice Rum Punch stays glued to the hedge in the 4th spot. Getting a little bit closer as Vina tries to slip away up front, but here's Spice Rum Punch coming through down toward the inside, and Princess Latina on the far outside. Princess Dynamite tries to stay with them. They come to the top of the stretch, and Vina is surrounded. Princess Dynamite up on the outside, diving toward the inside. Princess Latina trying to get some room as Spice Rum Punch. Final furlong left to go. On the outside, Princess Dynamite. Between runners, Vina. Spice Rum Punch down toward the inside. Looks like it's down to these 3. Spice Rum Punch down the outside. Princess Dynamite down to these 2 now. Princess Dynamite look to have got it very close. Spice Rum Punch right there in the photo. Vina was 3rd, 4th, went to Princess Latina.
7-day turnaround for the 8 Princess Dynamite, who not only was coming back after running last Sunday, was making her turf debut. Worked out this afternoon for trainer Antonio Sano and hot rodding Paco Lopez on his 2nd winner thus far today. Let's move on to the 4th. Back on the dirt, 7 furlongs, 3 and up claimers that have not won a race since May 17th. Claiming prices are $6,250.
They're in the gate, and the race is on. Good start for all the marbles from the outside. Wild Good away in good order, and down toward the inside, Coal Miner's Son. But it is Wild Good who's going to bring him onto the main track for all the marbles up on the outside into that 2nd position. Coal Miner's Son came away in 3rd. It's a break of 2 more back to Trouble and Phoenix in the 4th spot. All hundreds, the gray right to that one's outside is 5th. Then we come back to the Sun Wind, who's down on the inside in 6th. Out wide, Love Tree is 7th early on. It's another length and a half back to Brookside, and at the back of affairs early is Amase. The 9 of them covered by about 10 lengths as they head toward the half-mile pole, and For All the Marbles has done all the running thus far. For All the Marbles in front by a length and a half. Wild Good getting a little bit closer from 2nd. They're 2.5 clear of the Sun Wind in 3rd. Coal Miner's Son right to that one's outside. Love Tree starts to make a little bit of a move, is up to the 5th position, starting to gain on the outside. Trouble in Phoenix has to make up about 7 with a final 5/16 of a mile left to go. They come toward the quarter pole, and Wild Good up alongside of For All the Marbles. Wild Good now going to the front. For All the Marbles back to 2nd. Coal Miner's Son tries to get going, moving out wide still is Love Tree. It's 2 more back to the Sun Wind, and Trouble in Phoenix has trouble at the quarter pole because he's got to make up about 6. They're into the stretch, and Wild Good is still in command. Wild Good to the 8th pole, 2.5 to the good of Coal Miner's Son. Down the outside, Love Tree starting to get going. Trouble in Phoenix is up to 4th, but still a ways behind Wild Good and Amicia Jaramillo, who come inside the final 16th, and Wild Good is gone. Wild Good won it by 3. 2nd was very close, Coal Miner's Son or Love Tree. It was a long way back to Trouble in Phoenix, who finished 4th.
the great 2018 for trainer Victor Barboza Jr. certainly continued in race number 4 with the number 5, Wild Good. Victor won the spring title over at Gulfstream Park, and in fact just picked up his 57th win on the year. Misael Jaramillo is go-to rider on this winning gelding by Pomeroy. Race number 5 will go at a mile and a 16th. It's a 3-and-up filly mare claimer for horses that have never won 2. Claiming tags are 8,000.
And the race is on. Good start for the favorite, Vibrant Spirit, who got away very cleanly. Psycho Girl to her outside, down toward the inside. Queen of Swag trying to get through, but it is going to be Psycho Girl and Vibrant Spirit, those two, as they straighten up into the lane, and they've quickly got a length and a half in front of So Fresh and Passion for Hope, who race in tandem 3rd and 4th. They're 2 clear of Trinity Pleasure, who's out on the 5th spot. Then we come back to Sunshine Treasure and Queen of Swag. And it's already about 6 or so back to Earhart, who's at the back of affairs early. But up on the front end, it is Psycho Girl. Psycho Girl and Abby Medina take him past the 6-furlong marker. They're a length and a half in front of Vibrant Spirit, the favorite, who races in 2nd. Another length and a half more. Back to So Fresh in the 3rd spot. Passion for Hope right to her outside. They're another length and a half clear of Trinity Pleasure, who's 5th, spotting these leaders 6 onto the back stretch. Then comes Queen of Swag. Sunshine Treasure with just 1 beat, and that's Earhart, who's got a little bit closer now. The 8 of them rather only covered by about 9 lengths or so, with just over a half mile left to roll. Psycho Sister's done it nicely thus far. It's Psycho Girl in front by a length. Vibrant Spirit down to, right to that one's outside rather. The favorite is in a good spot down toward the inside. So Fresh still 3rd. Just in behind them comes Passion for Hope, who's 4th, only 2.5 off the lead. Then comes Trinity Pleasure. Sunshine Treasure trying to get going from the back, also trying to run on Queen of Swag. Earhart has been last throughout. They take their battle into the fire turn, and up on the front end now, Vibrant Spirit tightening the screws on Psycho Girl, and Vibrant Spirit up to put a nose in front. Psycho Girl going to have to re-rally to stay with that favorite. It's another length and a half, then back to Passion for Hope, trying to dive down toward the inside. Sunshine Treasure, and also trying to rally up comes So Fresh. Final furlong time now, and Vibrant Spirit goes to the front. It's Vibrant Spirit to the 16th pole. So Fresh, late run down the outside from Queen of Swag and Sunshine Treasure, but they've all got to get to Vibrant Spirit. Sunshine Treasure with one big final push, but Vibrant Spirit is home. Vibrant Spirit got it. Sunshine Treasure looked to get 2nd from Queen of Swag, and 4th went to So Fresh.
I like the aggressive ride and just the tactics with winning rider Miguel Vasquez. He did not take anything for granted. Of course, he was riding an odds-on favorite and was just smart from gate to wire. The 7, Vibrant Spirit, a popular victory here in the 5th for trainer Ronnie Spatz, dropping in for 8,000. 5 down, Rainbow 6 coming your way after this.
Zephyr is pulling away. Ghost Zephyr blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Ghost Zephyr kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Action. The Rainbow 6 begins now. In race number 6, we're on the main 5.5 furlongs. These are 2-year-old filly maiden claimers. Claiming tags are 12,500 as we send it back up to Jason Beam.
And the race is on. Good start for Dalal out wide. Perfect 10, showing good speed down toward the inside. And Mama Lila, also part of the early proceedings, as Fox's Drama came away in the 4th spot. Down toward the inside, JP's Rose comes through from 5th. Then comes Horizon. Olivia's Dream, the favorites mid-pack, about 6th. It's Mia Angelina right to her outside. It's 2 more, then back to Now It's 9. Then comes Too Sexy for You. 5 more back to Miss Heart, and Fairy Goddess trails. The 12 of them head to the fire turn, and up on the front end, it's Perfect 10 who leads it. Perfect 10 into the turn a length. Dalal stalking from that 2nd spot, a length more, then back to Mia Angelina, who gets a bit closer in 3rd. Space of 2 more back to Olivia's Dream, who starts to rally up into contention. Mama Lila is right there in the 5th spot. Down toward the inside, JP's Rose. But up front, Dalal has gone to the front. Mia Angelina going to try to go with that one. Winding up on the outside. Now it's 9. Olivia's Dream, the favorite, still has to make up 5 with Mama Lila. Into the stretch, Dalal and Mia Angelina. These two come to the furlong pole better than 6 lengths ahead. Down the outside, now it's 9, but it looks like it might be down to these two. Final 16th to go. Mia Angelina on the outside, forges to a narrow advantage. Dalal back to second. Down the outside, now it's 9. It's Mia Angelina in front. Mia Angelina won at a length and a quarter. Dalal was second, third went to now it's 9, fourth, Mama Lila.
Well, how about that? Second win on the day for Victor Barboza Jr. and Amisael Jaramillo as they teamed up with a first-time starting filly, Florida bred by Perspective, named Mia Angelina. Big filly. Boy, she is large in size, essentially dwarfed the horse to her inside, the number 12 Dalal. But a good race to start things out in the Rainbow Six and hot connections from Venezuela. 7th race in the meantime, time for the late pick 5, 1 mile, main track. These are claimers, 3 and up. Claiming prices are $6,250.
And the race is on. A Ghost to the Post sent for early speed. High Flying Guy is prominent. Bull Roar down toward the inside. Also is Valdo and Dixie Mambo. 5 of them lining up as they head toward that first turn. And Bull Roar had to tap on the brakes just momentarily there. And that allows Ghost to the Post to get up to the lead. Bull Roar going to settle back in second. High Flying Guy right up on long that side. That one in second as well. Then we come back to Osvaldo, who's away 4th. Only a length and a half off the pace. Dixie Mambo 5th. Only 2.5 behind. It's another length then back to Soldat Storm. Outside of that runner comes America's Samard. Here's Cool Mover. The favorite is now third last, is just ahead of Dreamin' of the Wild, and at the back of Affairs Early is El Cheval. The 10 of them separated by about 15 lengths as they head up the backstretch, and Ghost to the Post and High Flying Guy. Those two going towards the half-mile pole. They're 2 lengths clear of Bull Roar, who races along in third. Just to that one's outside comes Dixie Mambo, who's in the 4th spot. Trying to go around them now is America's Samard, backing out just a little bit. Soldat Storm as they head toward the far turn. A Ghost to the Post. High Flying Guy been right alongside the entire way, and now High Flying Guy right up, draws to within ahead. Ghost to the Post battles on. They're 2 clear of Dixie Mambo. Bull Roar coming up down toward the inside, trying to get a move on. Cool Mover trying to run on from the back is still 6th and about 5 or 6 lengths behind. High Flying Guy and a Ghost to the Post. These two come to the top of the stretch pretty much as one. Osvaldo to their outside again, trying to wind up down the far outside is Cool Mover, the favorite. Still has to find 5 lengths. High Flying Guy strikes the front. A Ghost to the Post tries to go with that one. They're 2.5 clear of Bull Roar down toward the inside. Then comes Dixie Mambo. Cool Mover did not go on. Final 16th to go. High Flying Guy. A Ghost to the Post is stubborn down on the inside. High Flying Guy neck in front. A Ghost to the Post tries to battle back, but High Flying Guy going to do it here. High Flying Guy and neck. Ghost to the Post was second. Third was very close. Dixie Mambo or Soldat Storm.
And another heated battle off the quarter pole. Wasn't sure the 6 High Flying Guy was going to get by and wear down the 10, A Ghost to the Post. But in the end, High Flying Guy just a bit better. Beneath Paco Lopez, who, boy, has he had a hot hand today, picking up his 3rd on the afternoon. Kathleen O'Connell, the winning trainer. On the turf for race number 8, 7.5 furlongs. These are 3-up claimers. Claiming prices are $8,000.
And the race is on. All Go came away in good order. George Cross showing good speed. And here's Abbott in the pink colors up to their outside to be 3rd. But it is going to be George Cross and All Go who go up to the front. Abbott going to set up shop out there in the 3rd spot. Down toward the inside, Diplomatic Shaft. The gray was out in 4th. Flow Motion is 5th down along the hedge, and behind that one comes All About Yasom. Moving up toward the outside is Vegas. In amongst horses is Burning Wild, and at the back of Affairs Early is Big Money Machine. They spin down onto the back stretch, and it's All Go in front. All Go leads it by a length. George Cross stalks from the 2nd spot. Out in the clear is Abbott 3rd, only 2 off the pace. Diplomatic Shaft, the gray, stays glued to that hedge in 4th. It's another length then back to Flow Motion in the 5th spot. After that comes Vegas. Then we come back to Burning Wild. Big Money Machine is out of last. That spot now relegated to All About Yasom. 3.5 furlongs left to go in their journey, and All Go has led at every point so far. It's All Go into the turn, a length and a half. George Cross asked to go after that one up front. They're a length and a half in front of Diplomatic Shaft. Trying to get going is Flow Motion between horses, and on the far outside is Abbott. They come toward the top of the stretch, and it's been All Go every step of the way. All Go in command. Flow Motion continues a nice steady bid. In behind horses, Abbott trying to wind up. Big Money Machine down the far outside. They've still got to come get All Go. It's All Go in front. On the outside, Flow Motion. Down toward the inside, George Cross is 3rd, but All Go is stubborn on that lead. Final 16th to go. It's All Go, Flow Motion, trying to get him in the final 50 yards. All Go still in front. Flow Motion can't push by All Go. Flow Motion was second. Third looked like George Cross holding off Vegas.
All Paco, all the time. I hope you're enjoying this Paco Lopez highlight reel here on the Sunday show, because Paco has just been flawless today. Hard drive, game effort from the number 2 All Go, as Paco picked up his 4th on the day. And if you're keeping track, 199 wins in 2018. We're right back to Paco, though, in this upcoming 9th. He'll look for his 5th win on the day, riding the 5 Lucky Little Lady in this maiden special weight for 2-year-old fillies at a 1-mile distance.
And the race is on. Perspire hustled for early speed. Lucky Little Lady right there, and Rose Path away in good order, but Perspire wants the lead and has it as they run toward that first turn. Right up alongside is Lucky Little Lady. Trying to tuck over there was Talk the Talk, who's alongside of Rose Path. They're a length and a half ahead of Speed Bump. The favorite was out in 5th, and Malibu Rainbow's at the back of affairs. The 6 of them covered by about 5 lengths as they wheel onto the back stretch. And Perspire took advantage of that inside draw, cut the corner, and has the lead 3 parts of a length. Lucky Little Lady pulling up alongside, draws to within a neck in the 2nd spot. They're a length and a half ahead then of Rose Path and Talk the Talk, who race in tandem 3rd and 4th. They're 2 clear of Malibu Rainbow, and Speed Bump, the favorite, is last of the 6 with 4.5 furlongs remaining. Perspire continues on. Perspire and Jeffrey Sanchez pressed in earnest by Lucky Little Lady on the outside. They're still 2 clear of Talk the Talk, who's up into 3rd. Rose Path now back a spot into 4th. It's 2.5 more than back to Speed Bump and Malibu Rainbow. Those 2 still spotting the leaders about 6 as they head toward the far turn, and Lucky Little Lady now comes calling after the lead. It's Lucky Little Lady up to put a nose in front of Perspire. Talk the Talk looms just in behind them, is coming into the race nicely from 3rd. Malibu Rainbow starting to warm up on the outside is 4th. It's 2.5 more back to Rose Path. Speed Bump's not running at all. The favorite is last and got to be 10 behind as they turn for the money. Up on the front end, it's Talk the Talk, who comes after Perspire. Down the outside, Lucky Little Lady still battling on. Malibu Rainbow tries to split runners. 4 more back to Rose Path. Lucky Little Lady a nostril in front. Perspire battles on toward the inside, Malibu Rainbow. And on the outside, Talk the Talk, a final 16th to go. Here comes Malibu Rainbow down the outside. Between them, Lucky Little Lady and Perspire, a 3-horse driving photo finish that goes to Perspire, who would not give up. Lucky Little Lady was 2nd, Malibu Rainbow 3rd, and Talk the Talk finished 4th.
How about that game effort from the 1 Perspire, crushed out here at 8-5. She handled the distance. This turned into a real sort of grinding, plodding slugfest. A lot of heart for this Arundel homebred by Brethren on the rail for trainer Stanley Gold and Jeffrey Sanchez in race number 9. As we take a quick timeout, we're back with the late double. Stay with us. Down the stretch we go here on the Sunday edition of Thoroughbred Action. Race 10 is our final turf race on the card. It'll go at a mile and a 16th. It's also our feature. Good cast of 3 and up fillies and mares in this allowance optional claimer.
And the race is on. Big stumble at the start there for Tropicality, who came away last. Kiara Luna, the favorite, goes out toward the front. Motherwell down toward the inside. Between those 2, Ordinary Love. And from the far outside, One Direction Song. But it's going to be Motherwell to assume command by the wire the first time round. Ordinary Love in the 2nd position. One Direction Song up on the outside of Kiara Luna. They race in tandem 3rd and 4th. They're 2 ahead of Sapphire Jubilee in the 5th spot. Then comes Diamond Play. Silver Diva with 1 beat, and that's the stumbler, Tropicality, who's at the back of affairs. They head into that first turn, and up front, Motherwell doing it nicely here. Ronald Ordonez and Motherwell clear by 2. Ordinary Love under a good hold in that 2nd spot. They're 2 clear then of One Direction Song, who's up into now a clear 3rd. Kiara Luna stays glued to the hedge from the 4th spot. The favorite is about 5 lengths behind. Then we come back to Sapphire Jubilee, who races alone in 5th. Started to make up some ground On the inside there is Tropicality, then comes Ordinary Love, and Silver Diva's the trailer. A little more compact now as they go past the half-mile pole, just 7 lengths front to back. And up front, it's Motherwell still leading it. Motherwell, 3 parts of a length to Ordinary Love, who's up into a clear-cut second, Kiara Luna. And on the outside, One Direction Song. Those two have been together pretty much the entire way, 3rd and 4th. As they go into that far turn, Motherwell now feels the pressure from Ordinary Love, who turns it up a notch. One Direction Song, Kiara Luna looking for room down toward the inside. Tropicality starts to unwind, and Diamond Play is also trying to run on from the back. They come to the top of the stretch. Ordinary Love coming after Motherwell now. Down the far outside, Diamond Play putting in a good bid. Kiara Luna sees daylight and starts charging after the lead now. Final furlong time, and here's Kiara Luna up to assume command. Diamond Play down the outside, going to try and go with that favored leader. But it's Kiara Luna in front. Down toward the inside, Tropicality, but it's going to be Kiara Luna to win it. Diamond Play was second, Tropicality was third. Turn the gate. And the race is on. Nation USA got away very good from that outside draw. Fulgencio, the gray, showing good speed. And also right there is 7 Ways, those two fastest onto the main track. Early Delay out in the 3rd position. Then we come back to Mr. Storm, who's out in 4th. Peas and Carrots, the favorite, is in the 5th spot early on. Outside of that one, I'm a Catman. Then comes Dazzling Pros. It's another length then back to Nation USA, who moves up on the outside of Compote. Another break of 2 back to Enduring Arch. Then comes Proud Venezuelan. And Arnie the Carney is last of the 12 as they head toward the far turn. Up on the front end, it is Fulgencio. Fulgencio takes him to the far turn in front by 2.5. Early Delay in the 2nd spot. 7 Ways is 3rd. Mr. Storm, Peas and Carrots trying to get going from 4th and 5th. They're 2 lengths ahead. Down on the inside trying to make up some ground is Dazzling Pros. As they come to the top of the stretch, though, they still got to come get Fulgencio. Fulgencio comes to the top of the stretch, clear by 2.5. Early Delay is 2nd. 7 Ways, Peas and Carrots trying to get going. Down the outside, Dazzling Pros and Nation USA still in with a shot. Fulgencio has to make a final furlong. Early Delay coming through down toward the inside. Peas and Carrots and Nation USA both charging down the center of the course. Fulgencio has to make another 100 yards. Here's Early Delay down toward the inside. Early Delay coming through after Fulgencio. Late run Enduring Arch, but it's Early Delay to win it. Fulgencio looked to have held on for second. Multiple horses in the photo for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, including Dazzling Pros, Nation USA, and Enduring Arch.
And that's it, 11 up, 11 down. Do note we are dark the next 3 days here at Gulfstream West, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Back at it, one of the great traditions, live racing on Thanksgiving Day this coming Thursday. An 8-race card already drawn and a first race post of 12:05 p.m. Good night, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you Thursday.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.